Let me start with something I've heard from almost every attorney I've ever had a first conversation with. They tell me about the agency they hired, the one that came in with a polished deck, impressive case studies, and a confident team. They signed the 12-month contract. They paid the retainer, and then somewhere around month 4, month 8, they started asking the hard question. Where are the cases? And the reports kept coming. Traffic was up, rankings improved, impressions were strong, and the agency was proud of the numbers. The attorney was sitting in their office wondering why none of it showed up in their intake. And then they left. Sometimes they paid a buyout to leave. Sometimes they discovered they didn't own their website when they tried to take it. And sometimes they just stopped paying and dealt with the fallout. That story is almost universal. I've heard it in some form from attorneys in personal injury, family law, criminal defense, tax, immigration, every practice area. And it doesn't matter what city, it doesn't matter what agency, the story always rhymes. So the question I want to answer today is, what's actually different about forward push law firm marketing? Because you should be skeptical. You've earned your skepticism. Here's the first thing. You own everything. When Forward Push builds your website, you own it. When we produce content, you own it. When we set up your ad accounts, your Google Analytics, your Google Business Profile, those accounts are yours. Not ours, yours. And if you ever leave at any time, for any reason, you take everything with you. Your website, your content, your data, your rankings, everything we built during our time together belongs to your firm. That means we have to earn your business every month because you can leave. There's nothing locking you in except results. And that's not typical. Most agencies build their business model around lock-in. Proprietary platforms you can't take with you. Long contracts with penalties for leaving. Websites that live on their servers and go dark when you cancel. The structure is designed so that leaving is painful. Our structure is designed so that staying is worth it. The second thing is we measure what actually matters. Now, I'm not going to impress you with impressions. I'm not going to show you a chart of traffic increasing while your phone sits quiet. The metric that matters is qualified leads, cases, revenue your firm can trace back to the marketing. That's what we track. That's what we report. And if that number isn't moving in the right direction, that's the conversation we're having, not a presentation of why the other metrics look good. The third thing is we work exclusively with law firms, not dentists, not restaurants, not home service companies, law firms. And that matters because legal marketing is specific. The way a prospective client finds an attorney is different from the way someone finds a plumber. The trust signals are different. The compliance requirements are different. The intake psychology is different. The way Google and AI tools evaluate legal content is very different. And an agency that markets law firms alongside everyone else brings general knowledge. We bring years of doing only this. The fourth thing, the systems we've built is different from anything else in the market. We call it case gravity. It's not an SEO service or a website service or a social media service. It's an integrated system where your video content, your phone intake, your website engagement, your retargeting, your SEO, your paid advertising, all of it runs together from one strategy. No handoffs between vendors, no gaps where leads fall through. It's one system, one team, and one goal. And that system includes AI components that don't exist anywhere else in legal marketing. An AI that answers your phone at 9 p.m. on a Saturday. An AI that engages website visitors who aren't ready to call. An AI that produces video content in your voice and face without you having to keep scheduling recording sessions. And a retargeting system that keeps your firm visible to prospects for the 30 days they're deciding who to hire. And all of this is overseen by a group of legal marketing experts. That's not what you got from the last agency. Now, I'm not going to tell you to just trust me. You've trusted agencies before and it's cost you money. What I'm going to tell you is this. We have clients who have been with us long enough to go from building their first digital presence to running Super Bowl commercials. That trajectory is documented. It's on our website. Start there, and if you want to talk to us directly, the first conversation is about your practice and your market, not a pitch. And that's how Forward Push operates. No pitch deck, no promises we can't keep, a real conversation about your practice, your market, and whether this is actually the right fit. If it is, we'll tell you exactly what we'd build and why. If it isn't, we'll tell you that too. That's the difference from every agency conversation you've had before.